Hey, well, welcome back. We've got the Grace ice and water shield on all the way around, back behind the chimney, covering all the new boards. And you want to make sure when you put this in, you get a nice overlap. Here I've got, what do we got there? Looks like about 8.5 inches. And I'm up underneath here. Well, this piece is that's only 2.5, which isn't bad. You want at least 2 inches. This one here, I can't even get the tape up there. It goes clear up to here. We must have a good 6 or 7 inches overlap there. So that if we should get any rain tomorrow or Tuesday, yep, today's Sunday, folks. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Here we are walking across the back. Here's the other side. All nice and tucked in. Looks real nice all the way across. Yep. Now what we're going to do is start framing. I'm going to have to tear off, like I said, a little bit more up above for the framing of that saddle. We'll get those shingles tore off and then build up here along the sides, the frame for the flashing. The next thing I'll have to do before I do any of that will be to deepen this notch in the stone. I'll get the diamond saw set up and run that in there and get that nice and deep cut in there. The back I can't cut until I get the framing done because I won't know what angle that's going to be or exactly the location. But I'll cut these two sides in right along that line, get it nice and deep so that when I tuck that new flashing in, we won't have any binding or spots where we're going to have to trim it. It's easier just to have a nice straight cut, tuck it in there, and then I'll be done. And it's going to be a kind of an interesting fit what I've got planned for this. I'll show you that on the next installment. I can't get it too wide. We're already offset with the stone because that's going to force us to be out a ways. So I only want to be 1.5 inches more, but I'm going to do it with 2 pieces of 3/4 inch, and I'll show you how we attach that to the roof and make one piece. It's going to be real nice. That'll give you a nice clean straight line for the flashing to run against. Now what we'll do is flash along this and along the roof, and then the piece to finish it, that'll all be galvanized underneath. And then to finish it off will be the Grecian green to match the roof, the drip edge and everything. We'll tuck into the stone and then come out over this framing or this board I set up out here to trim that off and make a nice clean line. That can just be held in by caulk from the back side because it's only for looks. All the work will be done by that sheet metal that's underneath and then the shingles over top of that. The valley, again, of course, will have ice and water shield flashing underneath that, which will be galvanized sheet metal as well. And this will be a super strong, very well constructed roof. A nice saddle, nice flashing, and it'll really finish off the roof the way it should be. Well, I wanted to show you that. We got just enough time, enough daylight to clean up the tools outside. Got all the saw set up for the cuts I had to make and ripping. But that's where we're at right now, and it's looking pretty good. So join us next time when we will be doing something else and a little bit more of whatever. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and take care. So long.